Turn off the TV if you want to get rich. This is Mark Hill, author of The Secret to Prosperity. Today I just want to talk about the major weapon of mass distraction. That's the television. Not only is it a weapon of mass distraction, it also poisons your mind and takes your mind off optimism and positive thinking. It turns your mind into a fear factory, so to speak. Yes, a fear factory. That's all television is. Modern day television. The average television channel is just modern day stress and fear production factory. How can you get rich? How can you become successful if you're always stressed out, if you're always living in fear on a subconscious level? So we become what we think about. See, this isn't just entertainment. This is subconscious brainwashing. That's designed for you to spend money, live in fear, and remain apathetic and forget about your goals, forget about your dreams, forget about getting rich. And it just destroy time, destroy the minutes, the days, the months in your life. It all adds up, that screen time from television. It adds up. Now I know we have a screen time on social media, but I would give social media a slight pass because with social media, you at least have a choice of the content. If you want to research social media channels that have to deal with success, money making, investing, business, health and nutrition, exercise, that's great. That's awesome. You have that choice. You can only focus on things that are going to benefit your life with social media. You need a little willpower to avoid the negativity and the clown show on social media, but you at least have a choice. So social media is like a tool. You can use it for good or you can use it for negativity. Just like a hammer. You can use a hammer to knock down some nails and build a house, or some malicious people could use a hammer to hurt someone. So it's just a tool. Social media is a tool, and you have a choice what you want to do with it. But television is, you don't have a choice. Every channel you turn to is a distraction that will take you away from your goals, take you away from your dreams, take you off the path of building wealth and being creative. It's said that the average person watches 5 to 7 hours of television per day. Once they get home from school or get home from work, people turn on the television. And even when they're not watching the television, you have that television on while maybe doing some household chores. Your subconscious mind is absorbing it. A lot of people go to sleep watching television. The subconscious mind is absorbing those messages on that television screen while you sleep. That may be even worse than watching it while you're awake. So you add the time people watch TV when awake, maybe 5 hours a day, plus the time when the television is on while sleeping. Say it's on for maybe 4 hours while they sleep. They wake up in the middle of the night, then turn it off. So you're probably looking at 9 to 10 hours a day of television absorption to the brain, absorbing those messages. And what messages are they? That they're toxic messages. And once you become awakened, once you uh, embark on the path of wealth building, success, and striving for greatness, you become more sensitive to these messages. So it's very difficult for me to even walk by television while it's on and not get a stressful feeling, not becoming a little stressed from the messages that are that's being broadcasted. And what messages again am I talking about? You turn on the local news or the national news. It's always either somebody's in war, pictures of somebody being murdered, pictures of sickness, pictures of robbery, um, a whole host of things. Or it may be sports, which is not negative, but it's a distraction. It's a pretty much the circus. Not even just the games. They talk about the sports figures' personal lives, the drama that's going on with that. Then you have the celebrity gossip. Who got married to who, and who's dating who, and who's getting a divorce, who's getting sued for this or that. Then you have the political news will come on. Oh, very divisive messaging. Uh, one political party against another, name calling, mudslinging, tough talk, angry talk. Nothing that's unifying, nothing that's uplifting with the political news, just bickering back and forth, no solutions being reached of any that's going to make any big difference in the upliftment of the nation. So that's negative. So what? Let's recap. You've got sports news, that's distracting, not necessarily negative. You've got the political bickering, the murders, the crimes, the illnesses, somebody's sick, or some kind of building is burning down, some kind of disaster. You got war, pictures of war. Anything you can think of that's fearful or stressful, they'll put it on the news. Anything to distract people. And not just on the daily news on TV, you got the on the sitcoms, the television shows. They integrate all of this, all of these negative subjects into every aspect of normal TV. And you don't have a choice because whatever channel you flip to is going to be the same type of content. You know, unless you watch, the only thing I can think of that's relaxing on the television is maybe the Animal Channel, when they show how animals live in the wilderness and nature. So turn the television off. You really don't need a television. I mean, you can get all the media and current event news via your cell phone, and then you have the option to watch the type of content that you want to watch and absorb. You know, on the internet, if it doesn't have anything to do with making money, business, what else? Nutrition, good health, exercise, maybe something spiritual that'll uplift you and bring you closer to God. If it doesn't involve anything that's gonna make your life better, then you cannot absorb that information. It's like junk food. You know, your brain, your subconscious mind absorbs everything and it attracts what you feed it. Whatever you feed it, information you feed into your mind, that becomes attracted to your life. So if all you're absorbing through the media is money making videos, business, entrepreneurship, you're going to attract more of that into your life because that's what you're absorbing mentally. That's what you're thinking about. Your environment will rub off on you, whether you like it or not. I don't care how strong you are, aspects of your environment will rub off on you. And the internet, social media, that's the virtual environment. So you have to surround yourself in the virtual environment with things that are going to make your life better, things that are going to make you richer, things that are aligned with your goals in life. So if you get rid of your television, or you just maybe have one around for company if you have a guest over or whatever, but recapture those 35 to 40 hours a week of television time and apply that to absorbing media that's going to make your life better, put you on the path to success. And then another portion of that 40 hours, put it towards action, actually doing what you need to do to make your dreams happen. Because we need both. We need motivation, information, and we need to put it into action. What you think about, what you feel, what you absorb is eventually what you're going to take action on. And then sometimes when you hit a roadblock, you need a little bit of more motivation, a little bit more information, and then go back and take some more action again. Repeat. Motivation, information, action, success, repeat. So if you really want to be rich and successful, I would say 95% of the media you absorb should be tailored to reaching your goals, staying healthy, and absorbing information that'll give you the proper ideas or tactics in order to actually take action on your goals. And sometimes you don't get all that information through outside source. Sometimes you get the motivation and you just go take straight to action, and then you learn along the way. That's usually how success is had, because what worked for someone else may not work for you. Success is it's a science, but it's also an art. If I tell you to paint a picture of a rose, 10 people paint that same rose, it's going to look different. And people it's going to look different, and the way they reach the result is going to be a little different. So when it comes to building wealth, some people might do it through real estate, some through technology or through investing in stocks, trading stocks, forex. It's all kind of different ways. There's all kinds of different ways to build wealth and get rich, and that's the same with anything you want to achieve in life. There are ways to reach your goal or to get rich that haven't even been invented yet. 25 years ago, nobody was getting rich with apps or through social media or through Amazon, or cryptocurrency, etc., etc. So just take action. Sometimes you don't know the way. No one can always give you that step-by-step blueprint, because you're a unique person. You may invent a whole new way to get rich or to become successful in whatever field that you endeavor in. So yeah, stay focused. I know I always talk about distractions a lot, but when it comes to success, is what you don't do. It was as much as what you do is what leads to your ultimate your ultimate greatness. You can take action and do a lot of good things, but if you still are participating in the negative things that's holding you back, then it's hard to, you're like running on a treadmill. It's like running in a swimming pool. You got to get rid of those dead weight habits. And that will propel you so far, so much faster in living your life's purpose. An airplane can fly so much faster and soar so much higher if it has less weight. It's not always about adding more horsepower or making a bigger engine for a sports car, so to speak. A sports car, you just want to, hey, let's build it with lighter materials and watch it perform even better. So this is addition by subtraction. So subtract negative influences such as TV, so to speak, in this video. That's one of probably the biggest distraction around right now. So this is Markil. Always stay focused, get rich, and every day get closer to your dreams.